And welcome back, Desk Poppers, to another podcast. I'm joined here today with Daniel and Angel. My boy Daniel's back. We missed him. Good. He's like, oh. And we're going to be talking about Andor, the season finale. It's here. Did it live up to expectations? What do you guys think of the finale of the show?
I liked it. I liked where it left off and where it sets up season 2. I'm a little sad that we have to wait till 2024.
Hey, but they're producing it right now as we speak. They're filming the.
They're filming.
They
just started filming like a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, it's a mama. I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie. I did feel like it fell flat for me.
The finale.
Yeah, just because maybe it's because we had so many predictions that went horribly wrong.
None of them have it.
Yeah, I think that was part of it. Because I remember, like, so Andor, I've been watching it in the mornings before I go to work. So like, I woke up early and I watched it. That's when I messaged the group. I was like, like, Andor's fired, but our predictions were wrong. Like,
they were, bro. We were horribly wrong.
Not a single one.
No, bro, not even Cyril.
I was about to say, I'm gonna start the episode off by saying, Cyril, you lucky duck.
Lucky motherfucker.
Lucky motherfucker.
You know what I'm really sad about, guys? Compadres. Oh, yes.
Call me that again.
No, I'm really sad that... So, he didn't even die, but he didn't even defect either. Because a lot of predictions on Twitter were like, oh, he's going to join the Rebel Clause or whatever. No, man, he had the weirdest arc this whole episode where he goes to Ferrix and he's just like awkwardly standing there with a Scottish guy.
Yeah. And it's funny because he's standing there and he's at the Marva's like funeral.
Yeah.
And he looks over and he sees Dedra and he sees her like wander off. So he's like, oh, she's here.
No. Yeah.
And then like immediately goes to stalk her.
Yeah, immediately. And the way that he grabs her, we'll talk about Dedra and like her fall from grace a little bit, but the way that Cyril grabs her and is like, it's me, don't worry. And they're just staring at each other. I couldn't tell because I felt like he was staring in a
I thought he was going to go in for the kiss.
Yeah,
I'm not
something.
I thought he was going to go in for the kiss and she was going to like smack him away or something.
He was giving off real stalkerish vibes right there.
He was giving me Dahmer vibes.
And Dedra's face looked like she was scared for her life, which she should be.
She was scared. She was confused. She's like, oh, I know who you are, right? Or what did she tell him?
It's you.
She's like, oh, yeah, it's you.
How? She's like, how did you get here?
I don't know, dude. Cyril's just giving me like Jeffrey Dahmer's vibes.
I'm scared of him.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared for Dedra's life. Like, I know she's fascist. She's supposed to represent.
I think we were right. So we had that prediction right where I think Dedra's going to be season 2 villain. Because we'll link the video down below, but we did predict that Dedra was going to get embarrassed by Cyril and that she's going to be the bad for season 2. And so far she's been embarrassed.
I mean, she didn't get embarrassed because of Cyril.
But she's embarrassed, and I think she'll be, season 2 villain.
Did we ever find out what was in his box that his mom was looking at?
The box.
Cyril's box.
Cyril's box?
Oh,
no. We didn't even see his mom this episode.
Yeah, we didn't see his mom.
No, but remember because she was going through his room. She's like, you went through my box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was in the box?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. I feel like a lot of, and I feel like that wouldn't get brought up in season 2 because it's going to be a time jump, So I don't think we're ever going to find out what the mom thought about him stealing the credit cards, what's in the box.
Yeah.
All these things, I'm like, bruh, like Cyril, like we need to know. Imagine he gets arrested season 2 and then everybody's like, oh, he had this box. It's like a bunch of weird serial killer like stuff, like pieces of hair.
Like cut out letters.
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, bro. Like the signs were there.
Luthen made it.
Surprised as well that he made it.
I thought he was going to die.
No, I'm very surprised. So what this episode pretty much, it changed from how they were doing the rebellion from spies and stuff like that, we're doing underground, to what they were doing like for like present day like present rebellion where the flip got switched. And now
the switch got flipped.
Why you gotta fucking do that? Oh, yeah. Was I not right?
No.
I can't remember, but it was definitely wrong.
Well, it was definitely a big change between.
So it went from Cold War-esque to like how they're fighting
guerrilla warfare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like everybody. So Marva had great dialogue, and I think Andor will go down as not like maybe action filled, but a lot of great monologue, a lot of great dialogue. Yeah. The writers really knew how to write captivating monologues. Marva had a great couple lines where she's like, it's never more alive, the like empire, than when we sleep. And it's easy for the dead to tell you to fight. I mean, that's big. Marvel was like pretty much telling them to fight, but like she's dead. Like, it is pretty easy. And she also said that if she could do it again, I would wake up early and fight.
Before, because she said by the time she realized it was too late.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it wasn't too late. So as the Empire, you're watching this, right? And like, you let her talk for a minute.
I'm surprised they let it go on as long as they did.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did too.
Oh, well, they started the parade early, right? Because they were like, oh, they're going to start in 2 hours. And then you just hear the gong going.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What's going on? What's going on?
Gotta keep them on their toes.
And then they pushed over my poor boy, BMO.
Oh, the robot.
They covered him and there was knocked him over. I was like, no, they're gonna break him.
What's the big guy's name? Not Daniel. The guy in the.
Which one?
The one that hits with the brick.
Yeah, the one that was carrying the brake. His name was
What was his
No,
name?
that's fine. But that guy's. But I don't think I would have written down because he was barely in Andor. That I didn't think he was gonna have like a major.
I told you he was coming back. He's the guy that was episode 1.
I didn't think he was gonna come back. Right? You said he was gonna come back. I was like, nah. I thought they were never gonna come back to the city. Honestly, after that first episode. But yeah, man, motherfucker just.
Boom.
He's like, hey, fuera.
At that point, so Marva's telling them like fight back.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, yeah, and it just completely like
goes to shit.
Goes to shit. Like, it doesn't even build up to it. Just boom.
No, as soon as the guy kicked over the bot,
The bombs?
No, the bot, the robot.
Oh, the bot. Well, yeah, but so they were
droid.
losing the fight at first because they were trying to get through until the bombs all fell to the ground and then exploded. Or how, I forgot how the bombs.
The guy chucked a bomb over.
He chucked a bomb over and then it landed to all the other ones and
then all that shit started going on.
Yeah, they just triggered a chain reaction.
You know who's the biggest L from this show? From this episode? The biggest loser is the guy who snitched. And he ended up dead.
Oh,
I just remember the guy that snitched and he was like, hey, man, I can get you information about Andor. Because, I mean, everybody was trying to find out where Andor was at. And he was like, yeah, just beat me up real quick just to make it look good.
And Andor didn't like show up during the fight or anything because he was looking for Bix.
Bix.
So he was off. He was off doing his own thing,
and he was still murking motherfuckers.
And he was still murking people.
Yeah.
We didn't see Saw either.
No, we didn't see.
No Saw. I was expecting Saw. I was expecting Saw to show up during the middle of all that fighting and just like everything's already bad. Yeah. He was just gonna make it like go to shit like completely.
Like that would have been great because
he's gonna blow up the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, he was just gonna kill anybody. Doesn't matter if you're Empire or Rebellion. He was just gonna go in there.
Third party.
You know what would have been great? You know how the rebels lost that first fight where Luthen let his men get destroyed because he knew about it? It would have been funny if they got destroyed and then Saw came in and destroyed that empire right there. So they got caught off guard thinking they had a win when they like actually had a loss. That would have been cool. Yeah, I do agree with that. You know, I just remembered our prediction from the first episode that didn't come true. And I'm kind of pissed because like, where do you go from here? I'm saying the sister was not brought up at all.
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know. I literally just remember that. I was like, like I felt like that was a big plot point in the beginning.
Like a cliffhanger. It was a pretty big cliffhanger.
Yeah, like the first or second arc of the show. I did like the way they had arcs in this, and I do hear that that's how it's gonna be for the second season. But instead of arcs, like each arc is gonna be like a year.
Yeah, there's gonna be time skips between each arc,
which makes sense. But yeah, I don't. Who's the sister? Is she gonna be important? Yeah. Why even mention it?
Yeah, why didn't you mention it?
So we were talking about Chekhov's gun. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but why bring? So that's pretty much like if you show a gun in the first part of a movie or show,
that up too.
You expect it to go off by then, you know, like it should,
or you want to see it again towards the end.
Yeah, you want it to have some sort of meaning. So why bring up the sister?
Why even have her looking for it at the beginning?
Yeah, Andor was like, even the mom, right? She was like, hey,
don't go looking for it. Yeah,
and he did it.
Did it anyways.
He didn't go looking for her. He was like, okay, I'll listen to you. I won't go looking for her. Yeah. There was a lot of unanswered questions, and I kind of, that's why I think it fell flat, because there was a lot of unanswered questions that weren't even brought up. We don't, like, it's not even at the back of our head for season 2, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you think Dedra was going to die? I thought she was going to die.
I thought she was going to die. When they were all, like, dogpiling on her, I thought they were
when they were dogpiling on her, and when they were reaching for the blaster, I was like,
they're going to shoot in the back.
A stray blaster is going to kill her.
No,
that's what should have happened.
That's what should have happened.
There was one death though.
I'm not gonna lie, I chuckled when they nailed her in the head.
No, dude, I did, dude. So I think that's a good representation that she lost her power for a bit, and like she could have died, like easily.
Oh, she could have
easily died, and that she doesn't have as much power as she thought.
It was a reality check for her.
Yeah, big time reality check, and I think that's gonna bring her back for season 2.
Well, because her boss in like the 4th or 5th episode, whenever she's like kissing his ass, she's like, and he's like, "Oh, good job, but watch your back." And
she did it.
She did it.
I still think that's gonna come back to haunt her though, like the watch your back line.
Yeah,
I do think that.
You don't think it was this?
No, I think the Watcher back
is more internally.
More internally,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Cyril. Like, if they're bringing that up, I do see that he can maybe defect, because that's what Star Wars is all about, right? So in Rogue One, you had Bodhi who defected from the Empire. The sequels had that guy with the I forgot his name, but tiene el pelo rojo. He was with the Empire and he was the spy for the rebels too.
In what sequels?
In The Force Awakens, and all
the Disney trilogy.
Yeah, the Disney trilogy. So Star Wars is really big on defectors.
I get so confused, sequels, prequels,
yeah, and all that.
The Disney trilogy. I'm like, oh my god.
So
trilogy we're talking about here.
So I can definitely see Cyril like maybe doing something with that. But wow, what was I gonna bring up? Oh, there was a death. That weird. I don't know what his name is. The guy, he goes up to Val's girlfriend and he's like, "Hey, who are you?" And then she just boom.
Oh yeah.
She pulled off your signature move, Angel. She was like, like exactly like that. She didn't even think twice. She was like, oh.
And then another one just
and another one, just for good measure. Yeah,
I know. I was like, damn, that was cold blooded. Like
for real,
just like that. Like no questions asked. Nothing.
No
just
questions, bro.
Just
get straight to the point. And she pulled off an Andor. That's something Andor would have done.
Hey,
exactly. I think she's way more cold blooded than her girlfriend Val.
You think so?
100%. What's her name? Cass? I write it down. No, I didn't, huh?
No, this is Black Panther.
Did Mon show up during this episode?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, she did. Her daughter.
Oh,
her
yes.
daughter.
The gambling. She's put in the seeds because the driver doesn't know that she knows that he's a spy.
Yeah.
So she said it in the car.
Yeah.
And she threw her husband under the bus and was like, "You've been gambling again, huh, pendejo?"
So her daughter gets married off.
Yes, that too. Well,
I don't know. Married yet,
off. Yeah.
They got presented.
They got presented.
That's it, yeah.
That's like at that point in an arranged marriage. That's
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, is it? I've never
like
been
it.
in one, so I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
I can arrange that for you.
Hey, if you find a pretty girl, let me know.
They got presented to each other. But her
Yes.
daughter didn't show any like.
No, she was happy. She was
Yeah, she
smiling.
was happy.
seemed happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
seemed happy.
She probably knows the kid.
Well, no, we were talking about it. You weren't here last
He's a
episode.
friend from school.
Yeah, you weren't here last episode. Yes, no. But no, because she's really into tradition and the Caracillian traditions. Is that what they're called?
Well, they're from Coruscant, so
No. But their tradition
that's
is
what it
Yeah.
is. Something like that. Coruscantine.
Yeah, Coruscantian?
Coruscantian.
Yeah,
Dude,
something like
a
that.
lot of big words here, but
Yeah, croissants.
but yeah, no, she was really all about that tradition. Even Val comes in and is like, "Are you marrying her off?" And she's like, "No, she wants to do that. She's doing
Yeah.
the traditions. She's doing the little
embracing,
prayers or
yeah.
whatever, and she's embracing it. She looks pretty happy about it. So I'm still don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if her daughter's like playing the long game somehow, or just like waiting to screw her mom over like big time.
She's gonna run away at the.
Well,
At the wedding.
yeah. I mean, Mon's gonna have her downfall eventually, because
Yeah.
downfall, like she's gonna be a full-time rebel leader
Yeah.
eventually. So it'll be exciting to see how that happens. One thing that Twitter is talking about, I don't know if you guys think, is Leia gonna show up. I believe the daughter's name is Leda.
Lita, I think.
Lita, yes, Lita. And a lot of people were going like, do you think Lita and Leia are gonna be like, Lita is gonna be jealous of Leia because she's gonna be hanging out with Mon more for the rebellion?
I don't know. If they do show Leia, it's gonna. I feel like it'd be like in a cameo, like a small cameo.
Like
It'll probably be like a projection, you know, the little
Yeah.
the Halo.
yeah.
What do they call them?
Well, I was thinking about that TikTok where they're like, when you bump into a like a guest star, and it's like, like, and then some talk or whatever.
Yeah,
Have you seen
like the old Disney, I know what you're talking about.
that? When Chris Brown shows up or
Yeah.
something, and you just bump into him, and you're like,
Yeah, I know. They used to do that on
Yeah.
like, the Disney Channel all
or
the
something
time.
like that, Nick. That's the only thing I saw. But
think it'll be
you guys
okay.
have any predictions for season 2?
Cyril's death.
Cyril's. We said that for this season.
Well, now we gotta transfer it over to the new one.
We're gonna keep saying it until it happens. Disney, give us what we want.
Next season, I give him 5-6 episodes.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give us what.
man.
Yeah, give
I
it to
wouldn't be
us.
I wouldn't be surprised if Disney held on to him until the end of season 2 and then killed him off.
At this point, you know, our predictions were wrong. So
So it's been. I do think Andor's gonna die for sure. In a big explosion, like huge, like planet wide.
You know what's so crazy though? Like I was just going back and doing like the recap of season 1. It's crazy that he built the weapon he destroyed.
Oh, the
I
end
was gonna say
credit
the end
scene.
credit scenes. I was
Yeah,
gonna bring
yeah.
that up right now.
Damn, dude, that's really full circle. Like you just see the little robots.
I like how they showed the little pieces. Where
Yeah.
They start off like zoomed in, and you just see the robots putting it, and then it just zooms out to
The Death Star.
the Death Star,
Yeah.
bro. It looks huge.
You're
I
telling,
mean, it
you're
is
telling me he
huge.
could have put a little something in there to blow it up.
But he
himself?
didn't know.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he was building.
You didn't know.
That's true.
And that was before he was.
How's he gonna know?
Yeah, how's he gonna know? That's crazy. Like it's just
That's
full
before
circle.
anybody knows.
Yeah, that's
was
what
like
we call
Full circle. That was just like
irony, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know about irony, that's irony right there.
And if
Right.
you don't know about irony, we're gonna link down Barnes and Noble down below. Use discount code DESPOP.
Imagine, I can't
Oh,
believe when we
yes.
start doing that. That'd be crazy. Let's get a prediction for Luthen from you.
A prediction from Luthen.
Yeah.
I think he falls to Saw. I think Saw's gonna kill him.
Ooh, that would be a crazy plot twist, bro.
I think Saw's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have the balls and be like, you know what, I'm tired of you, motherfucker.
Yeah. MVP for season 1.
Oh, MVP.
Besides Andor, I mean.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's what I was gonna say, Andor. Oh,
droid.
No, I know. Go ahead. What's his name? Nemec.
Oh yeah,
Nemec.
Nemec. Yeah,
The one that got-
I think that was my. Oh,
The one that got crushed.
yeah. I was gonna say, what was your favorite arc?
Oh, mine was probably the prison one.
Ah, dude, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
I was gonna say, who's your MVP? I was gonna assume Andy.
No.
Oh, it's
no,
not? Who's your MVP?
Actually, it's I can't decide if it's between Luthen or Marva, and I'm gonna lean more towards Luthen just because I liked his dialogue more.
Which is crazy because like all of our MVPs are pretty much like didn't have the most screen time, but like were really impactful. I felt like
I
for the
don't know
rebellion.
why, but the line Luthen says is just like is in my head like all
The one
time.
with the spy.
No, the one with the sunset.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
I thought the line he said I was like he didn't say a line about a spy, but yeah.
no, I think my favorite line was no more than 12.
No more than 12.
Yeah.
Can't swim.
Yeah. Moments before what is it? Moments before
Disaster.
disaster? Yeah. Oh my god. You have any good lines from this show that you enjoyed?
Yeah, the dialogue.
Luthen's.
Luthen is
Yeah, Luthen's
that's the one that
when
just read-
when they were going over Nemec's little diary or whatever.
Yeah.
his manifesto.
Yeah, that's what
manifesto.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good too.
Who did you say your MVP was?
The droid.
Oh, the droid. Dude, that droid, that scene where you're looking through his eye was
Oh yeah, where he's
chef
just all
kisses.
sad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, favorite arc, prison.
And mine was prison.
Was prison.
Oh, prison's great. Honestly, I did like the heist though.
That I was gonna say the heist might even be like a close second.
Yeah, because just yeah,
everybody died.
I do like the way it set up the arcs. I think if Marvel did more like that, where they had like individual arcs, maybe it wouldn't work out for Marvel or for specific shows.
I think it worked out for this one just because we had 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the arcs worked out. Like, I really did like the format. The format was great. I do think Andor is the best Star Wars show.
I do too. I think it's the best Star Wars.
Do you like Mandalorian still or what?
This one had a lot more dialogue.
I know,
which
I
was
know.
good, but
I don't even like it.
I did like it.
No, like the dialogue. I know you
No,
want
No,
more.
I like dialogue. It's just that sometimes I get bored.
People have watched so much Star Wars, and Star Wars has always been the same for
Action-packed.
action-packed for the longest time ever. That
Star Wars has their like dialogue scenes.
I do think the weakest arc, I do think it was this last arc where they're barely like getting like they were coming to the
it
end.
was very short-lived.
Short-lived, and like I said, I thought it fell flat. Like I did expect like everybody to come in together. I just thought they were gonna interact more. Maybe.
I like that. Like at the end, everybody was coming together in the same place, but nobody like interacted.
Yeah, nobody.
I was hoping to see like more interaction.
Oh,
besides
that's what it was. The
difference
action-packed.
Yeah.
The show wasn't very
yeah,
action-packed, so it
yeah.
was just a complete 180.
Like I was
good, though.
expecting
You know,
for
it gets some
change.
Dedra to at least see who Luthen was. You know, like I don't.
Or at least say eyes on Cassian or something.
Yeah, something, but not
Like,
even
oh,
like.
there he
No.
is.
Yeah,
some
you
shit.
know, like at the beginning when Andor and Luthen are going on the bike and they like pass Cyril,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she was like,
Like the,
Yeah.
the Malcolm in the Middle meme.
yeah, or the Umbrella Academy meme too. Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
that's what, yeah. But yeah, I don't want to say it fell flat. It's just where do you go from here for season 2? You know, like.
I mean, at the end of the day, we know the end result.
Yeah, that's why I
it-
thought it fell flat because we do know how it's gonna end, and pretty much all season 2 is gonna be is him going from that journey to where he's looking for Jin or so.
But that won't be till the end because
No, I know.
I'm
the
just hoping
arcs.
the sister comes back.
Yeah,
the arcs.
dude, the sister.
I mean, it's gonna be years before season 2 ends.
Yeah, it is gonna be like 2024.
Like episode 1 in season 2 to episode 12 in season 2 is gonna be like what? Like a 10-year time jump?
no, I agree.
Damn,
What?
is that big?
No,
Yeah.
we're 5 years away from.
Are we 5 years away?
We're 5 years away.
Because what's the time? I thought the time jump was like a year between arcs.
Yeah, it is. Maybe it's nothing confirmed, but I
Nothing
think there's gonna be
confirmed.
time jumps. But it is.
Yeah.
We are 5 years from the Battle of Yavin.
It'll probably be like 4 skips.
4 skips.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, three, 4. Yeah,
4 skips.
Yeah, the 12 episodes, three
So
episodes. per arc.
5 year.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll say at most a 5-year time skip between
Arcs.
episode 1 to episode 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is still a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of time for him to go and look for his sister.
It is. It is.
There's got to be some downtime between that.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's gonna be a year of downtime,
You're
but
telling me
they need to bring it up. You know, like, dude, nobody. I bet you everybody does not remember that the
And
sister was brought up.
they better not do some bullshit where like he finds his sister but she's dead.
Oh, I know. He's like, oh, she actually died like
Yeah, she
20
died.
years
Yeah,
ago.
she died like the year you left.
I'm a little sad because I was wrong about Dedra being. I think she's not the sister.
No,
Andor, yeah.
she's not the sister.
Taking a big L right there, boys. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching our review of pretty much Andor and the finale. Remember that we have a whole playlist reviewing every single episode. So if you guys want to check that out and see our reviews of each episode, I mean, we thought this was a great series, and we're excited to see the next Star Wars show, which is Mandalorian, coming out in January, February. So we will be doing that. So make sure you guys give us a follow because we'll be doing more Star Wars stuff.
Hey,
Yeah, make sure you guys give the video a like.
what do you think is gonna happen to Cyril? Does he die? When does he die?
I hope so.
How does he die?
I don't know. I don't know if you guys know, but we hate
description.
Cyril. So let us know what your prediction is for Cyril for season 2.
Let us know where this ranks among your Star Wars shows, and let us know who you thought your MVP was.
Yeah, MVP of the show, not including Andor, because obviously,
Show's named after him.
Yeah.
and he did a great job. I will give him his flowers.
Yeah,
Diego
I'll give
Luna did a great
Diego
job.
Luna.
I hope the droid comes back.
Yeah,
I did too. I hope he sticks with Andor for a bit.
and make sure you guys share this with your friends, man. Thank you for watching.
See you guys next time.
Deuces.